One thing I don't think we talk about enough is friendships and the way how you choose friends differently throughout life. Like your friends that you grew up with versus your college friends versus the friends you pick as adults. I always think that's like really, really interesting because I think honestly you get better at choosing friends the older you get, and how you lose friends and how like people just don't grow with you or they just aren't as mature as you, and you have to like let them go, and how hard that can be. But I think over time you get better at choosing friends, so your bonds are different and they're deeper and they're more profound, because I just think a lot of times in like elementary school and high school, like you chose friends out of like the specific sports you were in or the things that you liked or the things you were interested in. It wasn't necessarily on your like core values and beliefs, which I feel like you end up choosing your friends over time, like as you get an adult, as you get older. Like it may be because you guys both like spin cycle, but I think the deeper connections come from your core values and beliefs being aligned. So I think your friendships get better with time. Genuinely and wholeheartedly, I think they get better with time. And I think also we don't talk about how hard it is to kind of like remove yourself from your old friends, because you feel like a sense of loyalty to them, even though they're not the best for you, even though they stop growing and they lack the emotional maturity sometimes, and just the lack of just growth in general. To keep them in your lives can be more harmful than good, but I think it's really hard to let that go, because I think loyalty is a big thing for me in friendships, and I know that has to be also hard for other people. So I'm kind of like in this weird space where I feel like a lot of, I'm not sure where like some of my friends fit in right now, whether they're going to go with this me to this next level of life. We shall see. Because I just think, I don't know, you can love people from a distance, but I don't know, I don't want to like call you my friend and have to love you from a distance. I just think at that point you're an associate or an acquaintance or somebody that I used to be close to. So that's where I am. Anybody else there? Can anybody else like relate to like being in this space? Because I think a lot of times, especially your childhood friends, like, or like even your college friends, I feel like they don't necessarily like respect your boundaries, and they don't give you the room to grow and be a different person. You are a completely different person than what you are when you were younger, and then some of them won't like allow you to grow or expand or be like, "Oh, you've changed." That's the freaking point. You grow, you change, you expand. You can't expect somebody to stay the same. So I think if that's interesting. Or if you're in a situation where you were kind of more of a background character and they're used to being the main character, and then you get main character energy and they don't know how to handle that, that's also interesting to see that shift in how they navigate that and handle it. Most of the time it's not very well, and most of the time they like try to bring you down to size, so to speak. So yeah, navigating friendships and growth and expansion is hard. I am learning that it is trying and interesting. But I'm moving through it. I'm learning, I'm growing, and what's meant to be will be mine. And I'm not that concerned about it, but I just felt the need to talk about it because I know I can't be the only one feeling this way and going through it.